Oh, it's been a few weeks since I've done one of these. Maybe a month. And not a lot of good to report. Um, Things have continued to deteriorate. Um, every movement, every word gets harder to put together. Um, my brain feels like it's on fire most of the time. Just a flood of whatever it is, hormones, chemicals, something that's my body's producing and putting, releasing. At, it's not just my head, it's pretty much everywhere else, but I feel that it's a pretty prominent area to feel such a weird overtaking sensation. Not even sensation, it's like I have like a I still feel body still feels cold, not to the touch but to just on the inside. I mean, it comes and goes. My eyes feel heavy. My brain just, it's like a high almost. It's not, it's really just not right. Episodes are a lot more frequent. I can barely walk or do anything remotely physical without not only feeling really delirious and just my whole body just feeling strange and off. I'm really unconfident in my steps, and there's a disconnect between my brain, my movements, my coordination. Everything just feels like there's just something impeding that. There's just the line of communication from that makes the body function on an autonomous level is not functioning correctly. And bathroom episodes have reflected that as well, that those are getting much worse now. Even as I sit here, I've been sweating a lot just for no reason. Usually with the movement episodes, the episodes come more with the disconnect, the like almost this seizing kind of thing I can't quite put my finger on. Sleeping, laying down, that only seems to intensify how weird everything feels. How my head feels, how my legs feel. My legs just feel. I wish I could just rip my legs off and just be in a wheelchair and never have to deal with my legs again. They've been feeling pretty weird for about a year, and I'm. It's only been getting worse. Cold, nerve pain, shooting. I don't even know if we call it pain, but not. It's a lot of involuntary movement where I feel like I'm just not numb, but I can't feel things and I can't control things. And my eating, going to the bathroom seems to affect that quite a bit, as it always has, my blood work I had about a week and a half ago, everything came back okay from the looks of it. We have MRIs on my brain and my neck on January 12th, I believe. I think it's that day. I lose track what days are when they are. I can't sit and just relax, because even sitting is affected by this. There's a suggestion that it could possibly be a benign tumor on the adrenal glands or something along those lines, but they're waiting to do my MRIs before they do the urine collection for that. It's like when I'm going through this, I can feel just a surge of something going through me. It's just not. It's hard to explain what it feels like, and I sound crazy and stupid when I try to tell people what it feels like. But I can tell something, because I can feel it in my arms, my legs, my head, everything just. I mean, it feels foreign. Like every so often, like a cyst is rupturing in my bloodstream or something. Something is being forced into my blood and just making me feel like I'm about to. It feels like I'm gonna die at any second. And walking has pretty much gotten to be impossible without feeling absolutely awful. So I crawl, and even then, it's hard. Worst times is when I going to the bathroom, and if I don't go to the bathroom, sometimes I push that too long, it'll trigger an extreme episode. A lot like what put me in the hospital a few years ago to begin with. And I can feel just the secrete. There's something just rushing in my veins that just isn't supposed to be there. I don't know if it's the same thing that's making me feel the insides of my body feel cold, like not my skin, but like my organs, my tissues, everything just feels cold. It's hard to explain. I don't know if it's the same, um, but I'm not just imagining these things. I go to the bathroom to try to alleviate it, and I take as much of my medication as I possibly can and just try to hope that whatever's going on down there, it stops. And being on that toilet is getting to be a nightmare on a daily basis, because it sometimes it feels, like I'm never gonna get up. Like I can't even get up. I start having to like slap my leg, just like tap myself, like, hey, I snap back, get back, because I just keep losing it while I'm sitting there. I can't like. And today, instead of putting it off for a long time, I decided to go the second I woke up. And I took my meds and the beta blocker, my Librax, and I sat and I went. And my body didn't like that, apparently, because I tried eating a little bit to help stimulate bowel movement, and I tried pushing, and the rushing of whatever is going on in my brain was getting so bad that I had to stand up. Because whatever I was doing, I was forcing more. It was just making my head, the sensation in my brain and my head, feel way worse. The point where I felt like if I didn't get up, I wasn't gonna have control over myself anymore. I didn't know what was gonna happen if I kept doing that. I just felt just not good. And so eating has been hard. I've been losing weight a little bit. I'm not doing a lot, so I guess I don't need to be eating, full course meals all the time. But drinking water and eating enough calories is getting harder and harder, because I'm not, even with all the medication, everything that I'm taking, the vitamin, I'm doing everything right that I can possibly do from my standpoint. I can't work anymore because I can barely walk. I live in the third floor building. I still can't go get my mail. Getting downstairs, sitting in the car for that car ride to the hospital for my appointment last week almost killed me. It felt like it. I could barely walk when I was even at the doctor's office and they drew the blood from me. I didn't even think I was gonna be able to stand up. They took a small vial, and it felt like they took everything that was in me. So weak and just not right. My doctor finally was listening to me and actually taking me serious. Ordered more tests, ordered all these things for me. And I just, waking up is a nightmare. Going to sleep is becoming a nightmare. Going to the bathroom. My mom got to be here for Christmas and New Year's. We got to have Christmas with all families together. And I did that. I did that. That's what I wanted. But it keeps going down, and I keep getting I don't know, with one of these episodes and one of these feelings where I get these big rushes and my body just feels like it's just caving in on itself, poisoning itself. And I don't know how much longer this is going to go on. Are we going to find something? Or aren't we? I can't have too many more episodes like I had yesterday or today. I can't function like that. I need to be in a hospital. I need to be being watched. I need to be being studied so they can see that what's going on. I'm glad she's listening to me now, my doctor, but sometimes it's a little too late. But now that my movements and my symptoms are getting more physical and they're more visible to the human eye, you can see them, and she could see it when I was trying to just stand and just trying to sit there and talk, that I was having a ridiculous amount of hard time trying to just be there. And I hope these tests show more, but I don't know how much longer this is going to go on. I want peace. I want to be able to sleep right. I want to be able to go enjoy my living room. I want to be able to go for a walk. So I got a balcony that I got this place for. I didn't get a third floor balcony so I could enjoy walking up the three flights of steps that I can't do anymore. I'm going to be able to go out there and just live my life like a normal person. Get up and make myself dinner. Not have to urinate in bottles. Because I can't hold myself up to go to the bathroom. I can't do anything for myself. I either need answers or I need this to end. 4 years is enough. I can't. I just want to rest. It's not too much to ask for, is it? I gotta go.